Who are you?
Marcel, XXYYXX. Yes.
XXYYXX. Welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Thank you. Really, really glad to be here.
Good to meet you via the mic.
Awesome. Yeah, I love it.
And I got a gift for you right off the bat.
Oh, great.
Some R.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. R. Kelly?
You love the Kelly, don't
I
you?
love R. Kelly. Anything he makes. He's crazy, but yeah.
Tell me about your love of R. Kelly.
I guess I just grew up with my mom playing all of his old CDs, like The Chocolate Factory, and I'd get into it. Now I like R&B and kind of put that in my music and stuff like that. So this is cool. I don't even have an R. Kelly vinyl, so this is nice.
Marcel, a quote. The hardest part is turning off the lights. What is reality? But nothing. Living on the edge of dreams.
Jesus Christ. Those are lyrics I was in this dumb hardcore band.
What can you tell me about your dumb hardcore band, Esmeralda?
Oh my God, what? Why do you have this? This is basically
Maybe you can show the people. What do we have here?
all right, this is he's actually owner of the label I'm on, Alex Johnson. He was the bassist. This is the singer. I was a guitarist. He was a guitarist. Dan, Carlos, Josh, he was the drummer. Yeah, we still we're all friends, but yeah, these are my only friends in Central Florida, so that's cool.
And what are you doing there exactly in that pose? And what was the name of this band for the people?
It was Esmeralda, don't look it up. But I'm doing a classic, almost Carlton-esque kind of pose here. Just for the people,
And we have another quote for you. Country lion, redneck.
Tiger, right?
Yeah, what was that?
Oh my God, side project called Repetitio from it was 14, 13, recording stuff with my guitar in my room and using Fruity Loops as drums. Really, really, really crazy. It was just a MySpace thing. I was bored with Esmeralda and all that, so yeah.
It seems like you have a lot of dark secret bands out there, like Whatever, Young Cult, New Year Government.
Yeah, I do. That's oh my God. Yeah, I have 6 or 7 other projects and aliases, but yeah, New York Government was a part of this, but before I changed my name 3 times. It was Bear Dance before. Yeah.
I think it's really cool. R. Kelly, Green Day, The Muffs, Warsaw, Joy Division.
Oh my God, how do you Yeah, I love Joy Division. Oh my God. Where's this? How do you get this? I haven't even seen it in any sort of store I've been into.
How did you get into Joy Division, though? How did you go from the hardcore to the Joy Division?
Well, I was into punk. I eventually, heard the words post-punk kind of thrown around, so I checked it out. It's yeah, I like this kind of stuff. And then I got into weird twee music, but this is fucking really, really awesome that all of this. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, you're XXYYXX. We gotta know that.
Such a random collection.
XXYYXX. You're from Florida, right?
Yes, Central Florida.
Have you been to the Harry Potter world at all?
I think I have forever ago. Not really into Harry Potter though. I don't know why. I was always alienated. People were like, "What? You don't like Harry Potter? You don't read the books?" But yeah.
All those theme parks, though. Disney World. Do you know there's a jail at Disney World? Tell me about the jail at Disney World. Have you been to the jail?
There's a jail?
There actually is a jail at Disney World.
A real jail?
A real jail to put people in.
Why at Disney World?
Just because they need a jail in case things go wrong.
Oh.
What are your Disney World memories?
I actually pulled someone's hair a long time ago, going down a roller coaster. I thought it was my seat, but I ended up yanking this random woman's hair for 5 minutes. Pretty bad impression on her.
Too bad you weren't taping that. That would have been a great sample.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Screams.
Have another gift for you. What can you tell the people about TLC No Scrubs?
Oh, man. I have a song called Good Enough, and I was like, you know what? Why not? And I kind of pretty much remixed No Scrubs and sampled it. And now here it is. This is obviously the jam, obviously. So, wow.
And Park Avenue is kind of interesting because they have dolls and they have cookbooks. What can you tell the people about Park Avenue Records in Orlando?
Oh, man. Well, I got some friends that work there. Alex, well, both of them are Alex's. Yeah, it's a record store, but they also have really cool books. They have a Japanese import section now. That's cool. They have cool magazines, shirts, weird candies, drinks. It's really, really awesome. They have every record though. It's sweet.
How about Bananas Diner or Taco China? Have you heard of those places?
Oh, Taco China's so sick. Yeah. I've only been once, but oh man, I'm hungry.
How about Stardust Video and Coffee?
Yep, right across the street from Park Ave. Really, really cool stuff. I actually started playing like some of my first shows there. Really, really, it was small, but like intimate, have like cool lighting. Yeah, it's a really, really rad place.
I think you're like in some mall or something and there's like Rihanna perfume happening.
Oh my god, that video. Oh geez. I have like a series of like kind of old videos where me and my friends like brought like a flip camera and we just went around the mall like forever ago just recording stuff. My friend Dylan he loves Rihanna, so why not, test out the perfume, see how it is.
I think that was the intro video. I think you call it intro or something.
Yeah, it's from my first release. Very, very weird, like old stuff no one really knows that much about, but of course you do.
XXYYXX, another person that's important to you. This right here, Monica with
Missy Elliott. Oh, and Dirtbag too. Yeah, get it off.
That's turned into
Set It Off, which is literally this is like the release I had that I sampled it from. Wow, this is really, really awesome because I don't have that record anymore. It was actually my friend Jared's. Thank you. Wow.
of like instrumentals too.
Oh, sick. It's got the acapellas.
XXYYXX, what's it like playing in a club as a 16 or 17-year-old now? What's it like playing in a club like the Back Booth or Will's Pub?
Back Booth and Will's Pub. Those are like pretty much the main places I go. It's always cool when I'm doing it at home because, I know everyone who works there and stuff like that. I get to stay, and most of the shows aren't really like 18 and up, so I'm allowed to actually be there. But a lot of clubs outside of home, I have to be in the green room most of the time. Like I was in SF and I played with Mount Kimby, but I couldn't even see them because I was underage. I was 21 and up. But yeah, it's usually like that, but it's cool.
What was it like playing Zombie Oktoberfest?
It was fun, but horrid. That was my first show. It was so bad. Very, very bad.
What makes a bad show and why was it bad?
Well, basically, I had no idea how to, turn my music into like a live thing. And I was using FL Studio at the time, and you can't, like, there was no like performance mode for that at all. So I was just basically doing only like live glitching for like half an hour. And the last track, I had a really bad laptop. The last track, my computer crapped out, and I was like, I had to announce that I had to play the last track on iTunes. I was like, it's 45 seconds long, It happens. Really, really embarrassing, but first show.
So do zombies give you bad vibes now?
Festivals give me bad vibes now, yeah. Don't want that to happen again.
XXYYXX, I'd like to add to the occasion and tell you about, and you tell me about, the Brothers Johnson.
Oh my. Wow, this is amazing. My grandmother's even going to freak out about this. Yeah, basically, like I said, listening to a lot of music with my mom and grandmother growing up and stuff. I listened to like a lot of soul because of her and funky stuff. I got into this and like sampled it. And
So that was in her collection then?
I don't think so, but if she saw this, she'd be pretty jealous, honestly. Yeah.
Because he's like Michael Jackson's backup band, essentially, the Brothers Johnson.
Pretty much. I mean, they did a lot of really cool stuff. Like, they're really great.
And it can be heard on your track
Letter 23.
by XX.
Why?
XX in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Yes.
In Vancouver filmed Freddy vs. Jason. Freddy vs. Jason was filmed here.
That was here?
Freddy vs. Jason.
Wow, that's crazy.
And you love the rapper, Michael Myers.
Yes. There's this guy named Michael Myers. He's a rapper, and yeah, check him out. Bandcamp, all that stuff. Like he's really, really cool. He's I actually never made a hip hop track until I made one with him, and yeah, we both like watch each other grew from like a small group called like Sewage a long time ago on the internet. Yeah, really cool dude. Well, that's awesome. It was filmed here. No idea.
Freddy versus Jason.
Vancouver
versus XX.
YY.
XX.
That's so fun.
So XXYYXX. Anything else you want to add to the people out there at all?
Yes. Canada's awesome. Go. Relief and Abstract. All my best friends are on it. Check it out. Really great stuff. If you make music, don't ever not try to make music, even though if you feel like giving up, it's not worth it. Trust me. Don't ever do that. Especially for you, whatever you want to do, anyone, just like keep doing it, and eventually you'll get what you want. Yeah. And this is also amazing. So,
well, thanks so much, XXYYXX. Keep on rocking in the free world and doot doodaloo doo.
Doot doot. Wow, that's impressive. What if I make you nervous?